fire nice outdoor gear. And we have another e-bike from Aventon. This is their adventure model for long distance. It's got the fat tires, the bigger frame. I got the rear rack and the front rack. What we'll do today is we're going to unbox it, set it up. We're going to kit it out with long distance gear, because I'm going to do, right after this, I will put right here 70-mile trip for the first trip. And the second trip, I'm not 100% sure. I might do 190 miles with it, see how far I can get charging it and everything else. So that's my plans. This is going to be a really cool build. Let's put this thing together.
There we go. Let's see what we've got here. We've got a charger. It's a 3.0, which is a fast charging charger. They say it takes about 4 hours to charge the battery. We've got accessories. Let's take a look, see what we got in here. Got a multi-tool, bike grease for your chains, your pedals, reflectors, a little multi-tool kit. If you've seen any of my videos, that's important. This is set up for, I believe, probably your computer. You have to look at it. Some spare parts, which is awesome. You can get some wire cutters. It'll make this job really easy because they do such a good job packaging. Oh, that's a beautiful bike.
So far, this thing is impressive. The frame is beefy, aircraft aluminum, 70 pounds, really light for an e-bike.
4-inch flat tire, Kendra tires, those are awesome. Get our little toolkit. What I love about this bike is how well it's packaged. During shipping, that is so important. For under $2,000, there is a lot of bike here. There we go. First thing you want to do when you want to put on your handlebars is you unscrew the top here on the triple tree. You will take this, slide it down over top. You'll remove the plastic and you'll re-screw this back on. And it comes with a little plastic cap that'll go over top of it. Let's get this on. There we go. Put the little plastic cap on. Line up your handlebars and then tighten this down. Make sure your handlebars are straight, just like that. There we go. Super simple. And all this stuff can be adjusted. You want to test ride it, see what makes you feel comfortable. There we go. Move this. Forward about right there. And we're going to lock that down. And we'll take it for a spin. See what we like. There we go. Get our headlight locked in. One thing is really nice, they've got all the Allen wrenches all the same, which I appreciate that. So you don't have to keep swapping over. There we go.
Handlebars right there.
The headlight, do it last. Get these adjusted. There we go. Now, do your headlamp. There you go.
When you put the wheel on, you're going to have a little brake key
right here that keeps the brake
from
collapsing on you. Grab this. Make sure your caliper
is on the same side.
I'm gonna slide the washers to the outside. There we go. There we are. Not too bad. All right. washers on the outside of both of them. Lock these down. We'll get the tool for that. Got our pedals.
That's nice. I like that. Thank you for having
such a cool tool. Lock this bad boy down. It's a 15 millimeter. Do the other side. The old mechanic trick, tight.
and quarter turn.
There we go.
This is a beautiful bike.
Wow. Look how
Big that frame
is. All right. And they have it written on there, left and right.
That's your left one. This is your right one.
Even tells you how to rotate it. I'll take that off. Is that a 15 millimeter? It sure is. That's cool. Just take this thing and spin it around. Tighten it bad boy down. Ugh. There we go. Keep this with me. My last video, one of these came off, which that's normal. You got to keep your tools with you. It happened when I was in a tunnel. I made it a little challenging. This one is lefty tighty. Tighten this bad boy down. There we are.
Beautiful seat.
All right, let's get the front fender on. We'll pop this off here. Long fenders, which are absolutely awesome. Especially if the trail is wet. It's screwed on from the back. There's the Allen wrench key thing. There it is. That's that factory snap.
They've got blue Loctite on these screws, which I really appreciate.
It's like a glue on your threads to keep them from
Coming out. There we go. Let's just get the thread started. We won't lock it down just yet.
We'll get this
This has been twisted a little bit. Let's get this
fixed. These move, easy fix though. There we go. Kind of keep everything loose for right now. Start locking everything down. Beautiful fender back one out, and then we'll lock the front one.
There it is.
Nice and
Straight. And then we'll
lock the front one. There it is, nice and tight. Let's get this, all the wiring is all internal, which I appreciate, especially if you're gonna be out doing trail rides. Nothing gets snagged on your wiring. Let's get that all locked in. So this is the Adventure rear rack. Very well packaged. Open it up like Christmas. Comes with the screws. Man, a lot of detail in their packaging, guys. Great job. Alrighty.
boom, boom.
These arms are gonna go here. That right there. I'm not gonna tighten it all the way down. Get everything kind of set up first. And then we'll lock her down.
You hear that factory snap?
Get this screw out. So we're not gonna tighten everything up just yet. And just get everything.
Now that we've got these on, we're gonna put these on.
There we go, with the screws that they came with.
There's a screw up top here. Screw that right inside there. Just don't tighten everything down.
Down just yet.
Get everything kind of lined up, and then you can lock it down.
Let's see here. Where's that little screw hole? There it is. There we go. We got you.
Don't tighten anything down just yet, because it can adjust this way and it can adjust up and down.
But these have to be locked down as well. Let's get this
Set up. All right, I'm gonna lock this down right here.
all right. There we go. Lock this down. There we go. Lock these down like that. There we go. And then we need to lock this down here. These little rubber tip things came off. That's okay. Then we need to tighten those down. I gotta go get the tools. So once you get this thing locked down, you should be just fine.
There we go. This rack will hold
Hold up to 55 pounds. There we go, nice and tight. Now we can put our bags here, let's put the rack on the front. Now that we've got the rear rack on, let's put the front rack on, and then we're going to adjust our brakes. They're sitting way up here, and I'll show you what you need to do with that. Look, come on over and let's get this thing put together. All right. So there's going to be 4 screws, 2 screws on both sides, and then you got these wires right here. So when you put your rack on, make sure your wires are inside the rack, and just test it where you can turn them back and forth. You don't want this in a bind at all. Here's our front rack, and we're going to stick this in the inside and this in the inside. And we're just going to finger tighten everything right now. Super simple. Aventon has made all of this super simple for us. All right, let's get these on here. 1 more screw. Just everything's finger tight and nice. Turns easy. It's good.
We don't want these in a bind where we can get hurt.
And then we'll go ahead and lock everything down. Sure, they're all nice and tight. There we go. Last one. There we go. Everything is good, right? All right. All right, now that we have the front rack, the back rack, we're going to adjust the brakes because these are just way too high up. And then we'll adjust our seat, and then we'll kit it out. Let's do the brakes first. First thing is you want to loosen your brakes. And what you want to do is when you sit on your bike, you don't want to be able to lift your hand up and pull it down. Let's get right here so you can see a little bit better.
So you don't want to lift your hand up and come up. You want to be just
It's where you can
move it quickly. Something like that would be perfect for me. So you don't want the levers up here where you have to lift your hand up. You want to be where you can react really quickly to it. So this is comfortable for me.
So I'm going to lock this down right here.
There we go.
Lock this down right there. So you see the difference? See with this one out up here? We're going to bring this one on down where it's comfortable for us. All right, so bring it down just a little bit more and then lock that down. There we go. So that's perfect. When I'm riding, boom, just so I can respond quickly. This I might bring, well,
No,
I'm okay with that.
brakes, all that stuff is good now. All right.
Well, now it's
Time.
to kit it out. Let's get some gear. I almost forgot. I need to set my seat height. What you want to do is lift this up. There we go. Where what you want is for your leg
To be extended when you're
riding.
almost with a little bit of
A slight bend
so about right there.
there would be great for me. Where's the little thing at? Right there.
All right. Adjust that just a little.
Little bit. Boom. Boom. Lock that in.
All right.
If that gives you any trouble, you can just adjust it over here with a little nut.
But
What you're looking for.
is for your leg to be just a little bit bent. You don't want to be going like this. You could actually damage your leg. You want to be able to swoop out like that. This is good.
All right, let's kit this thing
We need to cut the keys off.
real quick.
They give you 2. There we go. All right, so we got 2 keys. Let's just put them where we don't lose.
So now let's get some gear on this thing.
All right, now that we have the rear and the front rack on, the tire, everything is locked down, we need to charge the battery, but we're going to kit this out for long distance. The next video you're going to see we're going to be doing 70 miles on a rail-to-trail in Virginia.
Let's see here.
First thing is you want to bring a tool bag. Aventon sent us a
Toolkit that you saw. Let's put this bike together. So we're going to put this on the back here, just in case anything comes loose. We can tighten it up. There we go. Tighten that up. Go right around here. There we go. Then we can put
our little
toolkit inside here. I have a few things we could take as well. I'm going to bring an extra couple of open-end wrenches and a couple more Allen and some sockets, just in case anything happens.
It's good to be prepared. All right, so let's put the Panduric on.
So the Panduric, it's got little clips on it, or it can clip right on the rail here.
Boom.
Clip it on here. Then want to make sure that you strap these straps on the back. Strap it on and then tighten it down, blindfolded. Same with this one. There we go. And then tighten it down. That's it. This Pander has a waterproof bag that goes over top of this. It's water resistant, but if you're getting a lot of rain, this could get your stuff wet. So the battery comes out the side here, and this bag here came handy for like snacks. You could bring your drinks. I put some extenders on here for the last bike I had. I'll put it right up here on the last video. But let's see here. Matter of fact, I don't need the extenders for this one. Let's take those off. I just bought those from Hobby Lobby, just like a craft store. There we go. Yeah, that'll work just fine. And then we'll strap the back just like that to make sure everything works just fine. I can't strap the front, but that's okay. That'll work. Look at that. That looks good. It's got a couple of pockets on both sides. You need to hold on to those. Don't lose them. We'll put on these drink holders, which have drink holders here. There's one on this side. I put like the drone in here. I got my headband in here. These are nice to have. I don't know if you'll need two of them. All you do is it'll lock on the front handlebar, and then you can lock it around the triple tree, the little neck here. You just put snacks in there. Nice to have it. There we go. Lock down. Let's get the other one on there. It's just got a hole here. Got a little spongy stuff, and I'll put it in the description below. They're super cheap, like $10. You're on the bike for long periods of time. It's nice to have stuff right here handy. It is summertime, so it will rain. So whatever's inside here, you want semi-waterproof, and then we'll lock this around the neck. I put my drone in here a lot of times because I need to grab it and then get back on the trail. This feels good. I like this. Man, this is nice. I might bring the handlebars up just a little bit. I'm not sure. I don't mind leaning a little bit. It feels good. Got my food. What I like is you can dismount out of this. You see this here? Rather than it, straight across, where you gotta throw your leg all the way across. Seat's pretty comfortable too. Good job on the seat. Let's take a look at this thing. Look at this, man. It is beautiful. I like this. Before we get out and test the bike out, just remember it's 100 million degrees here in South Carolina. It is crazy hot. But I wanted to talk about helmets real quick. These helmets, this one's carbon fiber and foam, super lightweight. It's super great to have. The problem with these are they're made for bike. They're not made for e-bike. E-bike go much faster. These helmets are made for just cycling. So there is a company that does make e-bike helmets. They are an upgraded protection for your head. They're designed for high-speed design. You can see that. There we go. I'm just giving you a little close-up. This company sent me a helmet. Probably because they saw in my last couple of videos I can't stay on top of these things. I bet I can ride right over top of that. Pretty sure I can. No. I seem to fall. Hey, colors, awesome. Look at that. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. It comes with a light in the back. That's cool. I like that. So you can be seen. It comes with a rim. So for sun, if you wanted to put the rim on. And we're going to take this on our next couple of adventures. It comes with a charger to charge the lights, but I'm going to use that rim as well. This right here comes with a foam for your chin, which is nice. It's just a lot better and a lot safer helmet. I'll put it in the description below. In all my videos that I use this, it will be in the description as well. This is the old school collection, which is really cool. But guys, I appreciate that. Think about this company here when you're purchasing your e-bike, just getting something a little bit extra safe. So let's get this thing out on the road and see what it can do. Look at this bike. It is beautiful. Man, this is nice. Hearing some thunder. Let's take a look at this thing.
show you real quick how to
Get
this thing fired up real quick. So
there's a little light right here. Just tap it real quick, and then that's on.
And then right here, just hold that down, and this will come on just like this. And the assistance, we're just going to bump it up to a 2, and we'll go from there. We're fully charged, we're ready to go. Beautiful screen. But, all right, let's get riding.
I gotta put that little visor thing on, and this feels so good.
Wet thing on there too, it's 1,000,000 degrees.
These biker sunglasses, bicycle sunglasses from Outdoor Master. How do I look? I ain't playing no games now. All right, let's go take this. We got like a 7-mile loop. Let's see if we can take this thing. It's got a cadence, so right off the gate, it takes like almost a full turn. It took off like a motorcycle. I like this. This is comfortable. Make sure Lulu's not coming with me. All right, let's go. So I definitely need to get in a lower gear. There we go. It's an 8-speed, that's nice. Brakes feel good. It's hard to believe I'm going 13 miles per hour right now. When it's hot, this breeze feels good, especially when you're a little bit sweaty. Yeah, this is nice. I'm up to a pedal assist 4, and I'm on the 8th gear. We going downhill, so the speed's going a little higher. Let's see how it is. No hands. This is nice. I ain't playing. I can ride my bike without handlebars. No handlebars. Without trying to get killed. There's a storm coming. We might see some deer. See what we're looking at. All right. Look at that sunset. Yeah, pretty.
This is nice.
Got a storm coming. So this doesn't have a throttle. It's got a lever that you push,
which I might adjust a little bit and make it a little bit more comfortable for my finger.
I'm up to pedal assist 4 right now, which I'm fine with just pedaling.
But this is nice. It's very smooth. But yeah, this is nice. Get this thing loaded down with gear and put this on some trails and see how this thing does.
Look at what I'm looking at. The thing I did notice is you don't get a lot of road noise. Look at that. Old farm stuff. Abandoned building. Yeah, normally with those big tires you'll hear road noise, the roaring loud. This is not. This is actually fairly quiet. Another foreclosed home where nobody lives in.
I say foreclosed, I don't know.
Let's see how it takes this turn.
Feels like it's got a shorter wheel blade base than
the other. Definitely nice. See the storm? So I'm gonna go start heading down to the swamp.
It'll be downhill.
Chicken or rooster or turkey barns, horses, going downhill now.
Don't even have to pedal.
Oh, it's starting to get dark. I could turn on my helmet. See that light? Let's see. Oh yeah. And now people can see me from the front and the back. I wanted to wait to ride this till it got a little bit cooler because it is hot here in South Carolina. Still kind of, I'm wet just from the humidity. It's 100% coming up to the swamp. And it's pretty. Turtles and frogs. Going uphill now. All right. Yeah, it's ugly over there. Let's see what we got going on. Here we go. Beautiful ride for sure. This bike runs straight. It feels light, even though this thing is beefy. Really impressed with it. I think I'm ready to take this thing out in the woods. Just adjust the little light thing here. That's got to turn the light on, turn it off from that button. I better turn the light on, let people see I'm here. Steadily at 20 miles per hour, which I normally wouldn't go this fast. It's just, I got a storm right there. This is a 7-mile ride. There's a car coming behind me. freshly paved road. It's really nice to ride on. Look how beautiful this place is. Car coming. See the moon? Yeah, that's some rain. Right over there, you can actually see the strips of the rain. We kind of got a storm coming. I like that my helmet has lights on the back and front. People can see me. We should make it home before we get wet. Even if it does rain, these got long fenders on it. We won't throw it all over my back. This is our turn right here. Make sure nobody's behind me. Make this turn at 22 miles per hour. All right, we're back on our road. The wind is strong. Back over the swamp again. This seat is surprisingly comfortable, especially as thin as it is. Usually you think the thicker the seat, you know, the more comfortable it will be. That is not the case with this seat. Storm's behind me. Storm looks crazy behind me. The GoPro will not pick that up, but it's, I wonder if y'all can see that. It might pass us. Looks like it's going behind us. All right, this is if you're gonna do top speed. We're on top of a hill, so let's see what we can do. I'm at 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27, all downhill. Bring that light down a little bit. It seems like it's high. There it is. Man. Well, it looks like we made it just in time. Turn this little thing off. Wow. The adventure. It looks like we are ready to go on our own adventure. Look at the back, acting crazy. Letting people know. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. And yeah, next trip, 77 miles. Appreciate you guys.